Phrases of betrayal. Betrayal often comes quietly, disguised in words we overlook until it's too late. While we tend to watch for grand gestures of deceit, the most dangerous signs of betrayal often hide in plain sight, within seemingly innocent phrases that, when examined closely, reveal far more than we realize. Today, we're going to explore 5 phrases that deliver betrayal, and you never suspected. Number 1. You're overthinking it. At first, this phrase seems harmless, perhaps even comforting. It suggests that you're worrying too much and should let things go. But what if it's used as a subtle dismissal? Imagine voicing a concern about a change in behavior, a missed call, or a strange story that doesn't quite add up, and hearing, "You're overthinking it." This could be an attempt to deflect, to avoid deeper conversation, and to make you doubt your instincts. When someone genuinely cares, they reassure you by addressing your concern, not by making you feel irrational for having it. Watch for patterns. If this phrase pops up every time you seek clarity, something might be off. Number 2. I've just been really busy. We all get busy. Life is chaotic, responsibilities pile up, and sometimes we lose touch. But if "I've just been really busy" becomes a constant explanation, it might be time to look closer. The difference between being genuinely busy and using busyness as a cover for emotional distance lies in the details. Are they still making time for other things, friends, hobbies, new routines, while making you feel like an afterthought? When someone wants to be present in your life, they create moments, no matter how small. Chronic busyness can signal that their priorities have shifted, and perhaps not in your favor. Number 3. I just need some space. In a healthy relationship, needing space isn't inherently bad. Everyone needs time to themselves to recharge and reflect. But context matters. If this phrase starts showing up suddenly, without a clear reason, or becomes a recurring excuse to create distance, pay attention. Do they seem relieved, even eager, to take that space? Do they return emotionally refreshed or more distant than before? Space, when genuine, brings people closer. When it becomes a barrier, it could signal emotional withdrawal, or worse, the presence of someone else filling that gap. Number 4. You know how I am. This phrase often appears when someone is justifying questionable behavior without actually addressing it. It's a subtle manipulation, a way to place the responsibility on you to accept their actions, rather than for them to change. When you express discomfort and hear, "You know how I am," it might seem like an invitation for understanding. But over time, it can become a shield against accountability. People who value a relationship will want to understand and adapt, not simply expect you to tolerate behavior that hurts or confuses you. Number 5. It's not a big deal. Minimizing feelings is a red flag, especially when it's consistent. Whether it's dismissing a concern about someone new in their life, explaining away a secretive text, or brushing off emotional distance, "It's not a big deal" can be a subtle form of gaslighting. The truth is, if it matters to you, it matters, period. In healthy relationships, concerns are heard and validated, not downplayed. When someone repeatedly uses this phrase, they may be encouraging you to ignore something you shouldn't. Betrayal rarely announces itself with fanfare. It creeps in quietly, often disguised as everyday language. These 5 phrases, while not inherently evil, can reveal more than meets the ear when paired with emotional distance, secrecy, and inconsistencies. The key is not to jump to conclusions, but to observe patterns. Trust your intuition. When something feels off, it often is. The most powerful thing you can do is listen, not just to what's being said, but to what isn't. If this resonated with you, share your thoughts and experiences in the comments. Let's create a space where we can learn from each other, understand the subtle signs of betrayal, and build stronger, more transparent connections. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay one step ahead of the mysteries of human behavior.